That was a quick intro. Very quick. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Twin Tuition Podcast. I am your boy Donnie C. Well, hold on. That's not how I usually introduce myself. I'm sorry. I'm your boy Donnie Don. I came whichever you prefer.
And I'm Britt Brat, short stack. Y'all know the rest.
Make a nigga have a
Mm.
heart
Heart
attack.
attack.
Ooh.
And we back at y'all again with the back at it again. We, as you can see, we got some guests in the building, and since we starting a little bit late, we gonna quickly, bitch, go over what's been going on since the last time we got here, so we can introduce our guests and hop into some things.
Damn.
Okay, so minute or less, what you been up to?
Culinary school. Oh, and I had my first pop up shop selling my Brit boxes that went really, really well. And I think that's all I can really remember.
What I've been up to? So, I got my graduation confirmation yesterday. I just saw it today though, so it's officially official. You know that I will be graduating December 10th. There's that. There's the trip I'm about to take with my niggas to Columbus, guys trip. We finna make it a biannual thing. So our first one is to Columbus. And then me and Brittany getting ready for, a couple trips, you know what I'm saying? A couple little traveling plans we got to go see Doja Cat
Oh, yeah.
and go to his face. He said Doja Cat.
What's wrong with
She getting a lot of flack from the black community with her devil antics. Uh,
Oh,
oh,
I'm in school. I haven't been on social media like that.
she
I'm
been
sorry.
wilding out, but the music's good, and that's what I'm there for. Okay.
Period.
And then we're going to Atlanta just to go back and visit. We want to move there really soon, the next 3 years.
Expeditiously.
Hello. So we plan to scope it out once a year, every year till we move. So that's what's been going on with us. So without further ado, we like to let our guests introduce themselves. So we can start next to Brittany. You can introduce yourself, and then we'll just go down the line.
What up, man? Seth Sweats and Suits podcast. Y'all know what time it is, man. Just a regular nigga that's here, man.
Period.
Well, hello. I'm Nina. That's it. Hey.
Hey.
Ooh, the club. It's Deli Deluxe. If you want to say the first and last, and I'm glad to be a guest.
Period. Well, we're glad to have y'all here. We always like guests in the building because we love different perspectives. And speaking of that, this show is about gender roles, and this was an idea that was brought to me by none other than one of our guests. So Miss Nina, she, we went out last week. It was a little hectic, but before all the bullshit started, she had kind of be like, this is something I want to talk about. I'm like, oh, great idea. This is who we need in the building. Let's make it a show. So thank you for because we was coming down to crunch time. We was coming up with a topic like. Sometimes it'd be like pulling teeth, only because we wait till the last minute to really start planning it. If we had a well thought out, if our lives wasn't so busy, it'd be easier. But we thank you. Everything happens for a reason, how it's supposed to happen. So I was supposed to come out that day to run into you to get this together. And now here we are all talking about gender roles. So we are on a gender fluid podcast. So do y'all want me to say what everybody identifies as, or do everybody want to identify themselves as far as like
I'm
where they are
identify myself.
in the community? Are you not? With your pronouns, all of that stuff.
Okay. I'm is the queen of the gays. If y'all ain't know, I'm an ambassador.
I like that.
I'm also partially straight on Tuesdays through Thursdays.
Damn.
Um,
It's Wednesday.
That's in between, bitch.
yeah.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
No, you speak your truth. I can't tell you what your
and
truth
my
is. Speak.
pronouns are she, her, and that girl.
Period.
Period.
All right, Seth.
Seth, I'm a real nigga. pronouns is nigga. And, real nigga. I support the gays and shit. They're my niggas. Oh, God, I fuck with them. They be wilding sometimes, but I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. Went to high school. Some of my homies gay as a bitch. That shit wild. And they still my niggas. Like, I don't discriminate. Y'all my niggas too. Y'all be wilding.
Clearly, Seth is the straight guy on the podcast today.
Is he?
Then I gotta say that? Oh, straight. Straight as a bitch. Coochie is what I eat. All right.
All right.
Like my hot dog's too long. Pause. I'm gonna pause the shit out of y'all. I don't care if y'all gay for real or not. I do this. I don't care.
Yeah. We want everybody to be comfortable, so you good.
I pause gays because y'all be saying some gay shit too.
And when you say pause, I'm gonna say resume.
Resume. Yeah. No. Yeah, let it go. But I need that because we need to know when we can go again. I fuck with that. Hey, it's gotta. Hey, you can't have the yin without the yang.
I knew this was gonna be an interesting show.
I don't know why they brought me here. You know what the fuck I do. I've been potting for too long. I love this shit.
Period.
All right, come on. My bad. I apologize. Cheers. Oh, she's straight and shit. Light skin. She identifies light skin, devil. Light skins is the devil.
Not too much.
Hold on now.
Yeah, I said that.
Now hold on.
Oh, you done-
This
You
ain't
don't
fake.
even count.
Thank
Look,
you.
the
You don't
other-
even count, bro.
You are very light skinned.
You might be
are
like
not
now.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You definitely fit a part of the light skin community.
Thank you.
Not based on his
Girl,
skin
wait till
tone.
winter
No,
continue. and
your
he really
actions
light
You're
for
talking about
sure.
okay,
This
based
is
on your
the
actions.
actions.
All right, bro.
This is the 10.
I don't know you like that. They can speak to your actions.
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying
no.
I do
This
have a
is the
10.
thing.
I've been traveling a lot.
strictly on your
That's why I'm
tan
like, wait
basis.
till winter continue.
I am caramel.
Caramel in
No,
a bit.
he's like,
Like,
Light skin.
he's very,
all right, my fault. I was just trying
he's
to show
very
the difference.
yellow. Just like the skin.
Nina, you wanted him to introduce you for real? That was okay.
That was
That's fine.
Thought I did well.
Deli
You did it.
Deluxe.
Thought I had that well.
Okay, so I identify as that nigga, not real nigga,
Ooh.
and that's it.
Follow up, twin. Come on, man. Put it together.
Okay. Well, I clearly identify as gay. Yeah. I ain't
Ew.
gonna dress it up. Ew.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I can expose some. Never mind. So anyway, so I can make one on the spot.
I'm here for it.
Let's
I
go.
know it's covered game.
So don't we all?
Y'all niggas ain't low.
Don't we all?
At all.
Come out.
We see you and we see each other. We good. So
It's okay, come on.
okay, now that we got everybody's gender out the way and how they identify and things of that nature, the reason why that was important is so that you can understand the perspective of each person as they speak on different topics concerning gender roles. What's interesting about this topic to me is that I'm actually in a gender and society class right now. And it is more of like a sociology class where we look at how gender is a social construct, which it is, because if you think about like how we train girls to like pink and boys to like blue, when there's nothing innately feminine or masculine about either color until society made that a thing, right? So when you look at something as simple as color and then you go to something as deep as who's in charge of washing dishes versus mowing the lawn, stuff gets deeply rooted. It is deeply rooted in us from childhood because of what society has instilled in us. So with that being said, child, one of the things about gender that has been causing a lot of stir right now is children and their identification, like children being able to play with certain toys. And I've noticed, because I had an assignment on this, I've noticed that now they have a lot of gender neutral stuff for kids. But do you feel like gender identity is important from a young age to instill in children? And why or why not? Like, whoever want to jump on that, like, why or why not?
Let kids be kids, man. Let them play with what they want to play with and do their thing. I think the blue and pink shit. All right, I'm gonna say some shit. Whatever. So, as far as the blue and pink shit, I get what you're saying, but I think, like you said, it's deeply rooted in history. Like that's always been the thing. From when we were kids, to kids before us, to old pictures you see of your granny done. And I think a lot of that is because sometimes when a baby come out, you don't know if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was, you know, you go into the hospital and it's not like they ain't got all this fancy shit. It was a little ass bed and a baby there. You like, oh shit, did that come from room 3? They had a boy. How are we gonna identify? You can't put white on every goddamn body, so you put blue on one and pink on the other. Now what happens is you get used to it. That's how trends are created. That's how everything is created. So a lot of shit is created out of necessity and not necessarily out of trying to, like now it's a problem because it was created out of necessity. A lot of shit that was created out of necessity has become a problem because we're in a
But
different
do you
society.
think it was a necessity? What was wrong with the child's name? Like this Emmett,
Okay,
that's
because-
clearly back then they had very strict. Mary was
Mary-
a woman.
Yeah.
Emmett was a boy. You know
Right.
what I'm
but
saying?
Then, like, how many times you done came in to a room and not necessarily knowing the baby name, and you be like, "That's a cute little girl. That's a boy."
You just correct them.
Yeah, but you know, you're talking about now where it's us to like just correct. it.
Yeah.
Back then, bitch, that's a.
Yeah.
Don't call my boy no girl.
No, that's bad.
That's
That's
or
bad.
the people who don't name their children right away. There are some people who are
Mhm.
still trying to figure out what's our child's name.
you just know that it's a boy, so they put blue on.
Or
it. You
it
know
could
what I'm
be a
saying?
case like mine where you can yell a name down the hallway and 12 motherfuckers gonna turn around.
It's you got multiple names, so sometimes it's just like I said, it developed from maybe necessity, and I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that I try to break down my thinking as much as possible when I'm talking about
So
the
where you
50s,
understand, yeah.
40s and 30s. Like the thinking wasn't well rounded. It was
Mm-mm.
this is what it is. That's what the fuck it is. That's what y'all gonna deal with. That's life.
Mhm.
Until now, where we're getting now, where it's like I feel like kids got too much option and control and shit, and they can do too much. Like there's not a lot of control over the kids, which is why kids I think are running rapid now.
But who
So
fault
much.
is that?
Parents. It comes from the house. Like it's not their fault. Like I can't fault the child for what he wasn't taught. I
Mhm.
can't fault the child for not having structure. Now, mind you, now if you want to start getting deep, and then you start
But
talking
you
about
can
them
start
taking the
faulting
men
in
out of the
schools,
house.
though, because a lot of these schools
Amen.
are then implementing.
Mhm.
Well, Susie, you want to be Jack today? Go ahead, be Jack for
And-
as long as
but
you
that
wanna
comes
be,
from
and that's what I'm
pressure.
gonna call you.
That comes from pressure of parents, because when a teacher tries
to a
to,
certain extent, though, because you have to think about it. You can't pass your curriculum without going through a school board.
okay, but if I tell you, if you call home and say, well, Terrence wants to be called Kathy today, and that parent is like, call my child what he wants, instead of calling you by your name, and
I'm
then
sorry,
it's a
but
problem.
what school policy says is what I have to go by. Whether you
Yeah.
have a problem or not, you're going to
You
be coming
have
to
to.
me daily. Then
But
at this
Is there a
parents-
policy on what they call kids? The curriculum is one thing, but if your child wants to be called something other than what they're named, is that curriculum, or is that
That's a
just making your
choice.
now,
child feel?
nickname, that's different. Now, okay, if you say they want to be nicknamed this,
But what if it's
okay.
Jack who want to be called
But
Catherine?
now
That's his
Jack
nickname.
That's a
which
girl
that
name
may
because
be,
he's-
and which
he's-
it could be, but a lot of times, this is why I'm super into going to school board meetings, all this stuff, because I'm trying to change a lot of stuff that's going on. But with that being said, you will have teachers who will be on one side who are really ready to fight and say, no, we're not doing this, because how are we going to be okay with allowing our kids to just be adventurous at such a young age? Because then they're just going to go free and do what they want to do, and then grow up like, hey, now I don't know what I like because I've tried it all.
Well,
No,
sometimes-
I think the opposite, because even me right now, like as I think about like what do I want to do once I become established, which that question is an evolved question of what do I want to do when I grow up, right? And when I was growing up, it was you have to be one thing. So hey, I wanted to be a teacher initially when I was growing up. Then I wanted to get into radio broadcast. It wasn't until now where I'm stationed in life that I realized that we limit kids in teaching them that they only have to be one thing. I want to be a journalist. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a keynote speaker. And guess what? There's
That's
so many people that do it.
educational-wise.
But that's an aspect of how we limit children by saying that they have to fit into this one box.
But I think at the end, like it still comes from home. Like these kids, like these teachers are with kids
Yeah.
a small part of their day and a small fraction of their lives for a year of their life. So I got a year with this child, And yes, some teachers are great and they make great impacts, but sometimes these parents are dropping kids off as a daycare and not as a fucking school system. So if we're going to start talking about that, it all is going to come from the house. I have to teach my child respect, so when he gets to the school, he learns to respect his teacher and respect the curriculum. There's a lot of things that need to change in the home before we can start putting our finger at the fucking school system.
Prime example.
If I'm being honest.
I was just in the grocery store this past Sunday. There was a little boy there, same age as Bella, cutting up, acting a fool. He was literally biting his mother. So, listen, I don't know what they was doing, but I could hear him screaming all over the store because we actually all walked in together. So, me and my baby just going about our shopping. She loved to go grocery shopping. So we going about our shopping, and this older woman stops us, and she was like, your daughter is so well behaved. How old is she? I was like, she's 4. She's like, there's a little boy walking around her same exact age, acting a fool, biting his mama, doing this, doing that. She was like, you can see which one of y'all really is like spending time with your kids, disciplining your kids.
I feel like that's a little unfair too, though, because some kids have behavioral issues that
I did think that was
might
a
not be
harsh.
addressed yet, or maybe undiscovered, because I was a kid that acted out, but I had
Yes, you
some
was.
some behavioral issues that were not addressed in some things. Although my mom,
And that's
I
true
feel like
as
she did
well.
the best she could for what she was equipped with coming from the time. Because my mom is a baby boomer. I know most millennials' moms or parents not that old. My mom was the same age as some
My
people,
mom is
grandparents.
66.
So my mom will be 60 this year, so she like the younger end of the baby boomers. But so she grew up like
was
that for
happy,
real. Yeah. Well, your mom had you. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay. Well,
Well, see, I'm
in comparison, it's probably
yeah,
the same,
probably
because
about
when
the
I'm
same.
37, my mama will be.
60.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So
But look at look at this, all these variables. Like,
Right,
this
right,
kid
right.
Could be this kid could be that. When we was kids, he's a fucking kid. And that's it. He's a little boy or a little girl, and that's it. And they get treated as such. Nobody gave a fuck about our feelings sometimes, which is wrong. But I'm kind of glad they didn't. I'm so glad that they didn't like kind of dig deep into my
I
problems.
feel like there should be a happy medium, because we've gone from one extreme to the other.
And that's the problem.
right.
There's no middle.
There was no middle, because now we got this generation who you can't even fucking sneeze at them.
I would rather
their feelings
be-
are hurt because why you sneeze by me, bitch? Like, bitch, I couldn't help it, bitch. I had to.
I would rather be part of the generation that was left in the room while they were smoking cigarettes in the other room. Then versus this now where
I ain't gonna lie, I would rather be a part of the generation where everything wasn't so sensitive too, but I do understand the progression. I just feel like there's no middle. Like, let's be reasonable. Like, even when it comes down to certain things that like the comedians can or can't say, like, this person's job is to make light of life. Like, that's what we always laughed at, because there's a joke in everything if you think about it long enough. Even my own
You
trials
know
and
I made a
tribulations.
joke.
Hello.
I heard that.
I've been through some shit I would make a joke about. For real, exactly. But you find the humor in it. Laughter is good for the soul. They say that for a reason. It's supposed to help you cope. And when you find the humor in stuff that you've been through, that's a coping mechanism that Black people are actually really good at using, even down to today. How we make a joke of everything on Twitter.
You got to think about why there's a disconnect.
The sensitivity, I don't know.
How old are you, brother?
He's not in Argentina.
Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all keep going.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
23, but I'm gonna let y'all going. I'm gonna get on all y'all last.
Okay, cool.
I'm keeping
23.
Oh,
Hey, wait, man.
Okay, so 23, 30. You're how old are you?
32.
32.
32.
She's 21.
Okay, so
She's
peep
20.
this.
She's 21. She's 22. Like,
I'm the oldest one here, right? All
Right.
right, so cool. I came from the era where I literally saw no internet
Yeah.
to dial up
Yeah.
to. But I'm on there though.
Yeah,
I'm hitting them with the age,
Yeah,
sex,
yeah, yeah.
location. What's good? What's good, bitch? You how old? It don't even matter. You can't even see me. I'm 32. Just send them pictures through, right? So like, you got to think of how much of a disconnect that is. Our parents or that age group right before us were like high schoolers and getting old, so they caught the tail end of what really was the internet boom. So like, some people that's a little older than us fuck with the internet, but they still got questions. Our parents don't know shit.
At all.
That's why, like, and even in that disconnect, it's the same thing with kids. The way they're growing up now. We grew up, our toys was here, like, batteries. Their toys, internet.
Plug it in.
You gotta plug it in. You gotta charge it.
Flew to
They
the
don't even know
iPad.
what a C battery is, my nigga. That is the worst fucking battery to find. For you little niggas out there that don't know shit about a C battery, fuck y'all. Because nobody had extra C batteries,
At
man.
all.
Ever.
And what the fuck is a B battery?
Don't let it be
They went A,
Wait,
double A,
wait,
triple A,
yes.
C. Ain't no B. Bullshit. It's shit like that. Little shit like that causes that further disconnect from our older generation who have y'all, who's looking at y'all, your age group, or even our age group, like y'all just think y'all. They look at us like they think we know everything, and they look at y'all like y'all don't think y'all. They don't think y'all know shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That disconnect in itself has conversations lessening and lessening and lessening. So now we're dealing with this generation that can't even connect to their grandparents because their grandparents think they don't know shit. And then they talking to their mama who might have had them too early, who low-key resent them because they didn't go to their high school prom. It's a lot of shit that's deeper than what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
different.
man,
Like you said, variables.
All right.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
What
Hey,
you
listen.
saying?
All right, young buck, let's see what you're talking about.
Turn my mic up. Turn my mic up. Turn my mic up.
This
Okay.
nigga.
I like it.
Hey everybody, I'm representing for all the young hoes these bitches is talking about.
The young what?
The young hoes. Yeah, I'm the
You know you a
I'm
young hoe.
I'm the Oh, you
I mean,
ain't have
if you a
to.
young hoe,
Oh, I am.
hey, live your life, bitch.
I am.
I was a young hoe too. Boy, if you knew me between, never mind.
Oh, when you was a young hoe.
Cut his mic.
Oh no, I was a whore.
Ooh.
Dirty. He's a nasty
No,
nigga.
hey, threw my dick on the crap table many a nights, brother.
Yeah. Oh. Put him on the list right now. Okay. Oh, you should. You never want to be there.
I'm saying like he was saying like he literally is a different list.
Okay.
I'm on the like straight list.
No. I was talking about the SO list.
No, not this. No, not this.
Oh. So you, I thought you wanted to be a part of the list.
No, I just want to watch y'all from afar, get y'all shit off, man.
Okay.
Y'all down the street. I ain't on this block.
Oh my.
We love it.
Okay.
We love it. Get your rocks. Well, I should say get your rocks off.
Oh,
Pause, bro. See?
pause.
Thank you.
Pause.
I love when
Resume.
this proves that Pause is not gay, like bashing. Pause is he even knew it was gay.
No, pause is a
It's
sexual
funny.
innuendo.
It's
So
just
like
funny.
pause. I don't mean it
I
sexually.
mean, it's
but
sexual. I feel.
Yeah.
I be talking about homegirls like pause and shit.
I ain't trying to,
Nah, yeah,
Me
I
Too
mean-
is a thing now.
Yeah, I mean, like 22 out of. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Young buck.
Oh ho. Okay. Let me get back to it. Okay, so since I am a Gen Z, I do want to say that one nuance that's getting taken away from this conversation is the evolution of humans. And I feel like you touched on it a little bit that we are disconnected, but the reason why we are disconnected is because a lot of people are not evolving with the times as they are getting older. And not saying that you have to fit in or try to fit in. It's more so of the acknowledgement of it. Just acknowledge that we are not the same, but that doesn't mean you have to make me less than or ridicule or isolate. Another thing I want to touch on is with the age of the internet and technology, that
See?
What the fuck?
As we speak.
As soon as you said technology,
Somebody find James' ass.
Bring him home.
Somebody find James.
right now, silver
It's a
alert.
silver alert. James, get your ass home. Your family is waiting for you. It's some cornbread and collard greens when you walk through the door.
Right now.
Where is his air tag?
Like, come on.
hello.
Somebody's not evolving.
He got his rotary phone in his pocket.
Where's the life alert?
If you give him some tonic, he'll get in the car.
Okay. So back to the technology. There is so much, even when y'all were first getting on the internet at whatever age I was, when y'all was getting
What was that? You ain't never had to upload your internet from a disc? You don't know shit, little nigga.
You're talking like the dinosaurs.
Hold on, wait.
Talk on the phone?
'Cause
Niggas got
y'all
internet
could-
on the cell phone.
Y'all could only go like 5 feet. That cord would snatch y'all ass right back to that motherfucking.
First the fuck of all,
mhm.
true. Second the fuck of all, I saw the evolution of cordless phones.
Exactly.
Nigga,
Right there. Right.
shit. I wanted a VTech
Listen,
because it
that
was colorful.
evolution was beautiful because I seen a couple people get whooped with them extension cords on the
Exactly.
phone.
Mhm.
Don't be telling my life story on here.
I want to try this before I kill the last one. Have y'all sipped this before? Go ahead, brother.
Okay.
Indulge, brother.
Okay, so with the evolution of technology,
It's good, ain't
there's some
Bless your life.
ooh,
Change your fucking life, goddamn.
you see how he looked at that?
That motherfucker did.
I was like, okay, it's 7%. Okay.
No percentage
Did
off.
you put extra? in
Nah.
it?
Hey, but you don't know my life. I do that.
it?
That's what
No,
you're
I mean
supposed
that.
to do.
I'm gonna get you right when you add a little extra to the same.
Drink
Sorry.
half, post half.
Okay, no. We love a good drink. We love a good new drink.
Good cocktail.
Okay, so with the evolution of technology, is so much information that's being put in motherfucking spaces so easily, and I feel like as technology and the internet progressed, it was worse and worse and worse, and that's the reason why I feel like a lot of people take that conversation out, because I remember when I first got on the internet, and that was like 2007, 8. There was motherfuckers that was, and y'all looking like
Yeah.
We
Wow.
graduate high school.
no, exactly.
I was graduated 3 years, nigga. I was 3. I was
Y'all
4
was
years
asking
removed
bitches.
from-
Y'all was asking bitches age, sex, location.
No,
Like
that was
no.
2008, we was just like,
Okay.
That was 2001 when you were 1.
Ooh, that's not a good thing for you to point out. I want to let you know
Why,
that now.
why is that a thing? You need to shut the fuck up and
It shows-
continue your stuff.
It's okay. 83, 1983. Okay, but anyways.
86,
Oh no, don't say that again.
80s, 80s, baby.
86.
Okay, so
Dang.
what I want to say is there is so much information that was put in people's faces, and all you had to do was just get on the computer and look at it. And I feel like people don't understand that information. Now people are getting money off of spreading information, and I feel like that is what catches the younger generation after me and before me. So when I was young, I remember when the internet was first going on, you could see somebody getting their head chopped off with no issue. Like it was just like instant.
Desensitized.
I remember when, and now I feel like even with the evolution, like going viral do not mean the same thing as it did when you first,
Sure.
like when YouTube first dropped, when you went viral,
You went viral.
like
Yeah.
people in the whole world knew you.
Yeah.
They was looking for
Now
you.
it's a
Now,
sector.
now it's like, okay, you just have a couple of viral videos, so let me collab with you. It's all monetary now. So back to even like the information, and because hold on, I do want to segue back into gender roles because that's what we're supposed to be talking about. But even with the evolution of technology, I feel like that is what lets people know that. I feel like with that information, it comes with what's the word? Empathy. That empathy that you have, like, okay, you find out about misogyny, homophobia, stuff on the internet.
Misogynoir.
Yeah, everything, and you find out about all the isms and everything on the internet, and that's the reason why these kids are so like up on game, because all that information is being flowed into them, regardless if they want to see it or not. Because now the algorithm isn't about based on people you follow; it's based on who's popping or what they want to see and advertisements and who's
And that
paying.
goes back to what you said about the school system, because actually a lot of it now is not home and school. The internet is the third place
Third
that these
place,
kids
yeah.
live.
Right.
And it's
So
all,
and then what they see on there, and it's only so much you can monitor that.
yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
So are we all saying that we was better when we was dumber?
No.
I think so.
No.
What do you mean when we're
That
Information is a gift and a
You would-
curse.
Yes, I'm not gonna say it isn't, but what I'm saying is now that you have these kids can look up the actual scientific shit behind shit now.
Yeah, but for
Yeah, but because they
No,
don't
I
need a
feel you.
reason.
I feel you,
That-
but
yeah,
then
yes.
Why do we need to know?
But it's
But the
all-
thing- I think what
all,
he's saying
all
is
it,
that
because
it's
you can
it's
scroll on the
inevitable.
internet, you
Yeah.
can scroll on the internet and just pop up a video,
And
and they
just
talk
get it,
about
yeah.
homophobia.
Right.
Now you have to look up homophobia, whereas back then homophobia was something that if you didn't hear about it on the radio or there was a TV show, like I'm gonna keep it a being, a lot of people didn't know what trans people were until Jerry Springer.
Well, let me be honest with you, bro.
That's true.
I'll be.
Yeah, we used
hold
to
on.
watch Murray.
Oh, that's my
a
movie.
man. That
Hold
was
on.
okay back
No,
then.
hold on.
That's
But
a
this
man.
is- This is the thing.
We did.
This is the thing.
No.
This is why I say sometimes ignorance is bliss, man. Like,
sometimes it is.
So I get what you're saying, because everybody, like, if you want to be knowledgeable about something cool, you can go be knowledgeable. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, and I would rather just let people be than to give a fuck about. Like,
what I'm not saying is that ignorant isn't bliss, but you got to realize that these conversations that we are having are these people's actual lives that people are living.
But if I don't care. Like, look, here's my thing. But I say that to say this. I say that to say this, right? We started out by giving our names, gender roles, all of that shit, right? Why should I give a fuck? Why should I just treat you as a person? Why can't I just have a conversation with you as person to person? And I'm not even gonna say man to man, but person to person.
Exactly. And what I'm saying is, even if we have those conversations person to person, who I identify as affects how you conversate with me.
No, it doesn't.
To you, just me personally.
Okay. I'm sorry. To most people, to most people, it might.
To most people in those older generations,
but
they not want to
that's
evolve.
the fucking problem.
Are you going to talk to me if you find out that I'm gay? Like, are you going to be like,
the conversation is going to
did
switch?
you watch the Bucks game last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Usually it's
it
like,
doesn't.
once
It's
you
not
find
like
out
that.
I'm
Because
gay,
just
it's
because
like,
you
I
gay
can't
don't
talk
mean
to
you
him
don't
about
like
that.
sports.
That's
Just
true,
because
too.
you gay don't mean that you don't watch the same shows as me.
Very
Fam,
true.
that's the fucking problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
No.
People
Wait.
are treating people by what they identify as, and not just treating them as a fucking person.
But what you?
But people get mad when you do that. There are
But
people
that's-
who will
Yeah.
literally fly off the handle because you don't address them how they want to.
Yes.
be
But hold on,
addressed.
but that's the same way. That's a problem. If I, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
that's their problem.
But I
I
think
shouldn't
Well,
have
I-
to.
if-
Why do I got to change how I treat you if I'm gonna treat you? As
I
a
don't
person?
think that. I think what he's saying. Correct me at any
No,
point.
no.
Wait.
But what I think
No.
the issue, if he's treating somebody as a person, right, that means treating somebody with dignity and respect, right? So if you're treating somebody with dignity and respect, and they say, hey, when you use pronouns with me, I'm feminine pronouns.
Okay.
That's treating somebody as a person because you're treating them with dignity and respect. It's not treating somebody as a transgender person
Right.
specifically. It's just treating people
If he
with
said,
dignity
if
and
he
respect.
came to me right now and said, "Hey, bro, respectfully, I apologize.
Go on.
I don't mean to offend."
You're
But
fine.
like, if he came to me and be like, "Yo, my pronouns is she," right? And I'd be like, "All right, chick. So girl, did you watch the game?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
And-
if you
and-
what you
exactly.
identify as.
Generation and go back again.
No,
Okay, I
so-
feel you.
But like, my whole point is, the people who get offended, that's a problem too, because clearly I'm ignorant to it. If I don't know, I can't treat
And
you
with this,
any
that's the problem
way.
with this generation. They don't give any room for grace. What they want to do is cancel people for not knowing instead of giving them an
That's
opportunity
exactly
to
what they
learn
wanna
and
do.
grow.
And I had
because
that
this
happen
bitch
to
don't
me.
know. But teach me, bitch. Instead of bashing me and
But
sending me
that's-
off to a banishment on
But that's
social
a
media,
problem
But
that
teach me.
everybody has.
Yes.
Is instead of coming together and being like, "Hey, let's learn
Let's
how to
learn
do this,"
each other.
they
Right?
will turn around and be like, "Well, we're
That's
not
why-
gonna fuck
Okay.
this person.
Like,
We're
if I
gonna
want
do
y'all to identify me as skinny, god damn it,
I'm
You
not
better.
doing it.
you see what I'm saying? And that's the
Okay.
problem with today's society.
And hold on.
In my mind, I identify as skinny.
Okay,
Well,
so
Even here, y'all shouldn't see that.
Gender phobia is still in the DSM.
hold on. So what I want to also explain is that y'all have to be open, and I'm not just saying y'all in this room. I'm just talking about in general
I don't think
that a lot of people just, you have to remember, we are speaking about a whole conglomerate of motherfuckers. Like, we are speaking about a whole population of people, and when we are talking about gender identification, I'm not saying that if you feel okay, let's say I tell you I identify as a woman, I look like a broad-shouldered, I look like a nigga right now, like
nigga,
nigga. So I look like that, but
that's you, ugly bitch.
who? One of the two. So but my thing is, if I tell you that, if you have respect for me as a human, and if you say you have all this respect, then it shouldn't be no pushback, no issue.
No, what?
No. So what I'm saying, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, and I like, yeah. So yeah.
But let me ask you this question: what would make you even say that? Like, what if they're just talking to you?
When
Like, are you out of, like, if I'm just talking to you, right? If me and you are just sitting on the bus stop randomly and we just chopping it up, like, why would you stop the conversation and be like, "Oh, just so you know, I identify as woman"?
because you keep
nigga.
throwing around he's, hims,
Bro.
niggas, bro.
But that's not.
And my thing is, even
I
when
just feel like that's such a sensitive.
hold on, and the reason why I want to,
But that's
But
people
I call
Wait, 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 wait.
everybody nigga. Like I call
Right.
females
wait.
nigga. I call females
But that's because of patriarchy, though. And that's the problem too, because we live in a male-dominated society. So broke being a term I could use against for a straight woman, and she not take offense, is because of we live in a society. But for someone that's sensitive to that, because their whole experience is they're trying to
put on the
living in this experience that's not already being acknowledged. That bro is extra sensitive to them. Although you, as a cisgender woman, do not feel any type
because
of offense
it's
by it.
already like, okay, I already have a problem. Okay, if I'm a trans woman, if I already have a problem with people identifying me as a trans woman, and then you just come out of nowhere and I walk like a woman, talk like a woman, look like a woman, and then out of nowhere, you okay, so then it shouldn't be no issue. Now, I'm not gonna say that these super duper feminine gay boys don't add to that confusion, because they'll look like they look like they're trying to portray a woman, and they'll look at you and be like, I'm a man, I'm a bro, I'm a nigga.
But see,
But that's what confuses the argument, and it waters down the trans women's argument.
But you get what I'm saying. Like I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know their past, so they might get tired of it, and I might just be the straw that even I could be as nice as possible, but all week they might have been dealing with somebody who's bullying them on their shit, and I'm just the one that caught the lash of it.
Yeah.
And in that sense, okay, cool, but just know I'm not gonna over bro you just because I'm worried about you being gay. That's my problem. Then that means I shouldn't even be having a conversation with you if I can't converse with you as I'm only conversing with you as what I see.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know your background. When I shake your hand, I don't know who you go home to. I don't care who you like. That ain't my business. I'm seeing you as you like you're just a dude to me.
Yeah.
Like if I see you out on the street, you just a dude with color hair, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this nigga must have fucked with Busta Rhymes as a kid. Like, but I start thinking of shit like that. I don't automatically go.
Simple.
It's not Busta Rhymes. I'm thinking of a exact picture of Busta Rhymes.
No. I'm saying back in the day, he had the big dreads with the color. So I got old nigga references. I ain't beat that.
So what I'm
That make me feel old.
so what I'm saying is, so I feel like this is like a whole communication problem, because I feel like when somebody's checking you,
communication problem is coming straight from how people govern things. We're talking about, we got people who are in office who are old ass, excuse me, white men.
Yes.
Who don't
But
got it
excuse
together,
me.
and they're living from how they think life
Congress-
should be. And you
For
can't do
everyone.
that because you're at a higher power. You're looking at people who are following you and trying to move like you and want to be you in a sense. So until you change, there's no way that other people are going to change. That's why we need to change how long you are
Real
in
quick.
office.
I
Because
just-
there should
I just
be
wanna
no
give a
reason
PSA.
why you an old ass man.
Can I give a PSA
having
before
a whole glitch
for y'all get off niggas? All right, as a PSA, niggas, stop telling women what to do with their pussy. It ain't yours.
Okay, yeah,
Thank
let's get
you.
back- Hold on, 'cause
Gender roles.
I was
That's it.
looking for
Not
Stop.
identity,
Stop
bro.
that.
Hey Jamal,
If y'all want to get his pussy out, give it out.
I was
It's yours.
I was looking for a segue anyway
We not talking
because
about giving it out. We talking about.
No, I'm talking about y'all giving it out. I don't know what the fuck you
because it was
I'm talking
two
about
other
giving away
topics
coochie.
like that, because we addressed children, because that was supposed to be a short segment.
I apologize.
But there's two other topics that I want to talk about, because now when it comes to gender roles, as we move forward, women were expected. I feel like in the 90s it was more prominent of like women being expected to fulfill certain roles. Like, okay, this is what you do in the house.
90s.
No, we talking about like
18. I'm talking about 1400s, 1600s,
but I'm modernizing it
1700s.
because none of us were alive during that
Hey,
time.
let's be honest. Women just
So-
got independent in like 96, bro.
Well,
like,
with Lil
no,
Kim,
No
These
bullshit.
bitches couldn't
No, if we're
wear
talking about
jeans.
the independent women push came in the 90s.
yes,
Like
yes,
where-
yes.
where- women were-
90s,
No,
not the suffrage,
Okay.
suffragette movement. These bitches
no.
wanted
I'm
to get
talking about where women really started pushing the independent.
Yes, when women
like,
started
we
trying to
are
have their
women,
own
here
voice.
we
Yes,
roar. A
Yes.
lot of that came.
sexual liberation.
I apologize.
No,
If I
hold
sound
on.
like, if I sound like a
Wait.
pig, that's not.
No.
what I'm saying.
You
All I'm
gotta
saying
remember,
is, I just feel like I was alive when it happened.
you wasn't.
I was.
No.
When women started really trying to
No.
like, get their shit
You
off.
gotta
Nobody
remember-
said they accomplished it.
No,
We said when they
well,
started
we-
trying to
I know,
let their
but
voices be known.
Hold on, and this is why Gen Z is going to educate y'all.
Please.
Hold on, wait.
Gen Z can't
Hold
tell
on,
me
wait,
shit.
wait. So this is why I'm going to say, y'all got to remember.
Man.
Hold on, y'all got to remember that in World War II,
Oh, here we
every
go.
man went to fucking war.
Yeah.
Everybody that was keeping the actual society running was women, and then
Yeah,
when
women
men,
held that shit down.
yeah, exactly. But
That's why
when
pussy is fire.
exactly, ooh, No, hold on. But what I was going to say was when
Come on
men
now.
came back, they wanted to get women out of. They had to do something to get women out of these roles because these women went into male dominated roles
Yeah, they was
and
working in
fulfilled them.
factories and
Exactly,
shit. That's
but
why
they-
you got the picture of the woman.
Exactly,
Like
and
this. I
what-
beat
and-
too. Oh, girl
exactly.
On that,
So
that
then
one,
the-
that one.
Ooh, ew, ew.
Well, of course you don't like it.
But the thing about it is that where it actually started to feel like there was a push, and it's something from people older than me as well,
Okay.
like who's saying like this actually when
So?
it started
Just the,
fucking changing.
let me tell you the difference. They were forced into those roles of independence.
Lil' Kim wanted to talk
No,
about
no, no.
Little woman.
And-
was
and no. Hold
They
on,
were
wait.
forced- Men went
But-
to war.
No.
Women had to go to work.
But there
Wait.
are women who still want to do it.
Yeah,
But
wait.
they're not just
And that's the
women.
reason why I
Women
want to say
do not.
I want to say this. I didn't say they were independent because they were portioning their awards. What I was saying was when they came back, when the men came back, Hold on, wait.
I'm here.
when the men came back, they wanted these roles back. These motherfuckers wanted to still be affirmed as men because you remember, only thing a man had to do was go to fucking work. He didn't have to come home and do shit. So only these. Wait, hold on, wait, cause hold on, wait. I'm gonna say, hold on, wait. I'm gonna hit y'all. When those men came back home, they had to get these women out because these women realized that I can do everything the man doing, plus come back home and take care of these motherfucking kids. So if I can do all that, what makes you feel like you can drop your nuts and tell me how to run a household and tell me how to do this?
So let me tell you.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna touch that. I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on that. So then when these women, now that we are coming into the, like you was touching on, like the 90s, it was the actual push. You got to remember from that movement on to then, imagine you were able to work. This motherfucker is beating you the fuck up every day. And he's telling you that I can do this because I go to work, and then you go work the same job he's doing, come back home and do the same job you're doing. And just for a motherfucker to tell you, still, you deserve to be in a woman's place. You deserve to be right here. You deserve to be right and act like that. But you got to remember, this is a societal thing. This is a societal. No. This is a societal norm. So then now that these men have went back in these roles, women have already experienced what it's like to take on these roles. And then on top of that, we're just talking about white women. We're talking about black women. Hold on, wait. When we're talking about black women have already been. These motherfuckers don't even have a man in the house. These motherfuckers don't have a man in the house. Right. So that's why black women have already been so used to, like when the whole men ain't shit role came out and men had a problem with that. You got to remember, for black women, a lot of black women, that's all they knew. All they knew is they didn't have a dad. Now that they don't have a dad, now I'm about to go get a man. Now I get pregnant. This nigga ain't shit. Okay. Then I got to raise this motherfucking man by myself. And then for a black man to turn around and be like, y'all fucking up the black community. All these motherfucking kids don't have fatherless households. Bitch, that's a man problem. The call is coming from inside the house because you're the father. But all it goes back to him. All it goes back to the white man. All of it goes back to him.
Okay, so
when
you talk about like the men coming back home from war and everything like that, and women, like you said, that is a double job, right? So when the men came home, like some men did stay at home, but we all have agreed that back then men weren't the most nurturing creatures, correct?
Still not.
So what was better for the child, the man or the woman to be at home? No, I just want one answer: the man or the woman to be at home.
The man or the woman to be at home? Of course, the woman.
Okay, so check this out. So when a man comes back from war and he's trying to get his role back, because that's what we're used to. We're used to roles. You talked about the evolution of people. That's as far as evolution was at that time. Yeah. So there was no extra pushback because when men got home, women, I hate to say it like this, knew their role. So they did back up. Now, what it did prove to them though was, hey, if I need to, I can get up out of here, which started to cause a split more so in the home because they realized if that man does start tripping, I don't necessarily need him. I want him. They want a man there. They want a partner. Respectfully, hold on, finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. You let me finish.
So when they come back home and they want their role back, women, a lot of them gave it up. They're like, all right, my man is home. We can go back to our system, because systems are what really makes a lot of shit go, correct? And at the time, that was the system. We're talking about 60s, 70s. Not very evolutionized people. They had their mindset and their thing. Now, mind you, when we talk about black people, the black man was forced out of the home in order
Ooh,
for.
no, don't go there.
But it's true though.
No.
Yes,
Black,
it is.
no, hold on. What I want to say on that is, black men did so little that the government had to come in and do. Hold on, not even specifically just the black men. Men in general did so little.
It
And
wasn't that they did so little. What it was is, if you look
There's-
at
I'm
it,
not gonna
there
say
was
that-
so many times
there were so
that
many-
they've had to go out, go sell crack, go do what they had to
Exactly.
do.
There was already so many obstacles, but then when you
But
take
then when you look at it, the government is then telling them you can't have Jerome in the house.
I'm
only
not
you
gonna
and
help
your
you.
Because
kids
these-
can be
Hey, check
in
this
the
out.
house
Now, hold on, wait.
while
I'm
your
not gonna help you,
benefits.
but I'm also not giving
No,
that
no.
nigga a job.
hold on, wait.
And then you're gonna
Hold
be
on, wait.
stuck in the middle, and of course I'm gonna let you come in and out when you need to, especially if you're helping me out when the government isn't doing its job. But I still need my kids to have a stable
Exactly.
home now.
But when we were talking about this, there were so many. I feel like when we talking about this, there were actually black men that were actually trying to do that. But there were so many black men, even to this day, because
You're
even
right
to this
now,
day,
they do
that
it.
black men do not give a fuck about the black family. They don't. And
Because
hold
they
on.
never
And
had it, but they
I
always
don't-
have to
exactly.
change
I
those
just-
But you gotta
generational
remember-
cycles, though.
Exactly.
And I
So
don't-
when
I
I'm
don't-
saying this, but hold on.
By a
Other
system.
black men,
No, by a
This is
system, bro.
they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hold on, wait.
Exactly.
Exactly. And what you see at home is the black man's not there.
So what I'm getting from you is that innately black men are just like this. So the men that were brought up on this shit innately were
But
like
it's not that.
No.
That's how they
Cause
are.
you're comparing apples to oranges. Them are two different things.
No, how is it apples to oranges when you're saying that these men are like that because that's how
No. There was there was already hold on.
Where did it come from? So unless it came from somewhere, they're innately like that.
And
So it's not
it
apples
came
to
from
oranges.
hold on.
Where did it come from?
Hold on. It came from black men living in a white supremacist society. They will
Okay,
never add
that
up
was
to
my
it.
point.
Exactly.
That
But
was my
mind
point.
you, what you have to also remember is that black men didn't. It was also that they, black men didn't. Hold on. Y'all don't listen. But what? No.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
we have.
I hear you.
Oh, trust me. I sat back
We
for.
understand your
I-
perspective,
no,
I get it, bro, but I'm
you
telling
keep
you,
going
bro,
back to
it's
what
deep.
happened.
No,
What
Overall, what we all saying is
it's
it's deeper
so-
than rap.
What I'm saying is, it's not just one nuance, and I feel like y'all are trying to collectively make it one nuance. It's so many other conversations that need to be
collective.
had.
Listen,
Like, I'm not saying that black. I'm not saying okay. Why wouldn't a black woman pick up the motherfucking stipend for the father being out of home when the father was already the fuck out of the home? Why would black men accept? Why would black men even accept that?
Okay, so let's talk about war then.
Well,
Well,
what
hold
are
on.
you supposed to do when you
So
can't
when
get a
black-
job because the
When
white
black
man is telling
when
you
black
no?
men came back
Oh,
from
trust
war,
me. Oh, trust me.
hold on.
men
When
were
black men
not
came
looking
back
for
from
jobs.
war to their
They
families.
don't need them.
Hold on, wait.
But back then they didn't have
No,
the
if-
mental.
If we're being honest, bro, nobody
capacity
needs
for that.
nobody. You can always figure it
Exactly.
out. But at the end of the day, if black men were going to war, which they were on the front lines of a lot of these wars you're speaking of, and they come back home, Are you serious?
Oh, you did not know it was a law that? Did you not know that it was a law? It was an actual law that black men.
Syphilis, like I just said,
That
all
was
kinds of
that's a
shit.
whole nother thing. But it was a actual law. It was a.
Other than we're trying to gain access to different type of privileges that white men had. That's why they offered to go to war because they did it.
They
Black men
offered
did
to
it.
go to war.
They had-
No,
what else?
No.
What
Hold
else
on,
was we
wait.
supposed to do? They getting out of school,
Hold on,
don't got no
wait.
fucking. Like, see, that's what I'm saying.
Let's calm down.
No
Let's
one
bring
is
attention
giving them the
down.
opportunity to excel. Everybody's looking at
This is
you
a controlled
getting
chaos.
excel.
It's not-
I mean, we're not talking about where you are right now. We're talking about back in
Exactly.
the day.
Exactly.
Hold on, so-
Exactly.
You go to colleges.
Hold on. Wait.
You actually have a conversation with somebody that was that age back in the day. Because I've had conversations with vets. I've had conversations with black people that lived during those times. Like, this word
Exactly.
that you look it up on the internet that anybody can upload. I could've
Wikipedia.
This is one of my perceptions. That's what's wrong with the internet.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Did I not just say?
Could be coming from a
Yeah.
36-year-old who's
Did
not
I
even
not
related to
just
her.
say
You have to
that?
And gratefully for me, I was looking up when I was doing reports in school to be able to speak to my uncle about stuff like this, like the war that he served in. To know, like, because word of mouth, that's coming from his mouth directly. It's not coming from technology or the internet. Because the thing, like we said, is a blessing and a curse. Think about the internet. Anybody can write anything. It's people black on the internet a part of the black Twitter that's not black, but influencing black Twitter because they can be anybody on the motherfucker.
On the shit.
So when you get your information from there, it's hard to check your sources and know your stuff all the way completely unless you talk to people who lived it.
And what I also want to say is that just because that one person lived it, it do not mean that
It's one
that
person,
it's
but the
just
collective when you talk
no.
to
Hold on.
versus the information you get on the internet. The internet is not the end all be all, and that be the problem with the younger generation. It's not the end all be all because anybody can say anything on that motherfucker. It's not one person.
The internet doesn't rule the
If you sit down
world.
and talk to several people about who lived it, you will come to the same conclusion versus the information you get on the internet.
I just dropped a bomb on shit.
Oh, black man. What? I can't keep up.
Oh, they're talking about what we were talking about, and they're saying that black men being out of the
Okay,
home.
so-
I do
So I
not
definitely
know.
had mad uncles that went to the war. I had like I had yeah.
Wait, what happened?
So what I wanted to get back to was that there is a lot of
Tone. Dad. Sorry, guys. I was trying to drop a
okay.
bomb.
Back to the real bitch in the room.
The real bitch in the room. Okay.
Back to the realest bitch in the room.
Okay,
Okay.
so no, so listen.
Right.
So
Let me
what?
say this. Let me say this to you. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying has a lot of it got a lot of validity to it.
I would hope.
I'm embracing what you're saying,
Yeah.
but you're giving, like you said, it's a lot of things that made a pie, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that go into the recipe of gumbo.
You can't talk about just the crust.
No, you can't. But when you talk about, but also every side that you do bring up is also still a stab at the main person.
And
That's the black men in this conversation. Hold on.
We were talking about gender roles. I
No.
want to remind
But
everybody.
when we got
What time? What tangent? Please
when
tell me the
I'm
tangent.
responding to black men going to war and coming home and being pushed out of the home.
And I related that to gender roles. I didn't say.
No. I hear you. But what I'm saying is, oh, damn.
No, I'm not. There should be no reason why somebody asking can they hear me.
Okay, but my response to that is, like you said, there are multiple reasons. However, it all played out. When you sum up the things, yes, some black men didn't want to be in the home because of whatever reason. But also, what was the reason?
Hold on. Black men today don't want to be in the home.
Yeah, but that's conditioning.
That's evolutionary,
That's
as you speak to.
evolutionary.
As
That
you spoke
comes
of.
from what they're used to. Okay, so look, my dad died when I was young, and my mom and my dad were not together. Right? I have 3 kids that I live
What
in.
year
a
were
home
you
with.
born in again? Just one more
86.
time. Okay,
86. I'm older than y'all, so I've seen
Go on.
the evolution of the crack era.
Yeah.
I saw when people lost their parents to drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real time.
Yeah.
So, in saying that, yes, there is a conditioning period, but to say that it's just because niggas don't want to be shit, that's the problem.
There is, I feel like everybody has a little bit of truth into what they're saying because there are niggas that don't want to be shit.
But
You
there
know
are
what I'm
also
saying?
niggas
But
who-
I feel like that's a problem that goes back.
I've been married
to
for
white
10 years.
supremacy.
I've been married
It's
for
when
10
niggas don't
years
wanna-
with 3 kids in my house. Like you can't tell me I don't give a fuck about the black family.
Exactly. But the other problem is that we're saying stuff as if it's a monolithic statement.
No,
like
no,
it applies
yeah.
to everybody. And it doesn't. But two things can be true at once, and that's what people fail to realize.
Oh yeah, no,
Like, two
absolutely.
things can be very true at once. There are black men that don't want to be a part of the household, that don't want to grow up, as we used to say. We all live that too. Uncle Johnny that want to stay in grandma's basement until he's 99 years old and die.
I just don't feel like that's the majority.
Not anymore. Now. But back in the 90s, I feel like that it
It
kind
might
of
have
was
been.
the
It
majority.
would have been close.
But the thing, but
90s?
You weren't even there.
But hold on.
You either.
I was in the 90s. I lived it.
You was 13. You wasn't doing
I
shit.
was living
You wasn't
it.
doing shit
But
but
see, the
playing
same-
outside.
but the same-
You was
but
playing
hold on.
outside with
But
no
hold on.
technology.
You wasn't even thought
Y'all
about.
wasn't doing shit
You
but
wasn't even
playing
thought about.
outside.
You
Y'all
was a
playing
tickle in the
tag.
nuts, nigga. You could have been on the spreadsheet
You was
already.
playing
I'm
outside.
telling you.
Hopscotch.
Exactly. But you know
John
who I was
Chuck on the
playing with?
ground.
Hold on, wait.
No.
You know what I was playing with? Hold on, no. You know who I was outside playing with? You know who I was outside playing with? You know who I was outside playing with? I was outside playing with kids who had daddies.
Oh, there I go.
And I was playing outside with
I'm
kids
back,
who
bitch.
I saw
Did
their
you
house.
have that? because I was the only one in my friend group with a dad,
And that's-
I'm a Gen Z.
But that's
I'm a Gen Z.
and that's your generation.
No,
so that's
no.
your-
So
that's
what
you
I'm
saw.
saying is-
that's
what-
what you were
hold on,
raised.
wait.
That's your neighborhood. That
Hold
has
on, what?
nothing to
Hold
do
on, wait.
with
What
your
I want to
generation.
say is, hold on. What I want to say is, when will the accountability of black men come in? It's 2023. You motherfuckers had so many opportunities. To
You're a
stop
black
this
man,
shit.
nigga. Stop saying y'all. When is your fucking accountability?
I'm a Gen Z. I'm a baby.
You
I'm
are
a baby.
But take
I'm
some
a
accountability
baby.
for being
I'm a
that
baby.
child. But we
I'm a
take
baby.
it. See, you're,
There's motherfuckers.
No,
But you
no,
know
you
what?
have-
His doesn't have to come in because he doesn't have children. There's no
Exactly.
household
We're
for him to be a part
20.
of.
but he
20.
doesn't. But okay, so so everybody you see, I can't help who
No.
you hang around.
At what
Because Tone
point?
is living with his kids. He take care of his shit.
And majority of
All
my
his
uncles
friends
too.
take care of
I
their
was the
family.
only
But
kid in my
hold on,
family
wait.
who was like that.
Wait. Hold on,
see,
wait.
You want to talk about
No,
what
no,
you
no.
see. I can't help
No,
you
no,
get
no.
with some ain't shit
I want-
people.
this is-
That ain't got shit to do with me.
Hold on.
Change your friend group.
No. Oh, hold on.
Change your
Right,
friend
but
group.
there are.
Hold on.
But you also, I kind of understand where he's coming from too, because there are some parents, which I will not lie about. There are some parents who will literally not see the fucking stupidity in their children. Men at that, it could be white,
Yes,
black, Asian.
These
Puerto
women be
Rican.
dating their motherfucking sons.
They
Yes,
wouldn't
it's
be
weird as
taking
fuck.
care of their son as if he's the king in the house, treating
Yes.
him as if he does no wrong.
Coddling.
Yes.
Enabling.
Yes.
And then he grows up to be an
Expect
Asian
that
nigga.
And
And
we
he expects
So that's what I was
somebody to
saying. That's what I was
just
trying to
give,
say
and
when
it
I got
doesn't
interrupted.
work
That y'all
way.
both had points of validity. Like they both
Exactly.
was like the truth actually lives somewhere. in
And
the
I
fucking
also
middle.
want to say is I want to make sure that y'all are actually being dads and not just being the nigga
Present.
that go to work. You
Come
have to
home,
be
say
actually
hey,
be a
and go
dad.
back, you know?
You drop them off at your granny house. The grandmama's the baby. The grandmama's the baby.
The grandma was the
Baby. So when we having these conversations, and I'm
My
not
on-
saying
my only problem.
and when
with
I'm
that
not saying
because
is,
you
I'm-
have no other side to that. It seems
No.
like
What
there's-
I'm
No,
not
you
saying-
on the other side.
what I'm
'Cause
saying is
well, for me, I can't.
what I'm saying is I'm not saying there is not no black men in the home, but you cannot bring up 1 and 2 occasions when there is 60 to 70% of black men not in the motherfucking
But see,
home.
I feel like
But
that
there's
number is just out of
Several
thin
different
air,
reasons
bro.
why that is.
Exactly.
It's not because
And
niggas
hold on,
ain't
wait.
But you
That's
grabbing
one
60 to
piece of
70 print out of
equation.
the air.
And that's 40% of the equation.
But then even when you look at why they ain't shit.
Exactly.
But if
Because
you're
if
gonna
the
say
black
it's 60
men
to
is
70%, you have to acknowledge the fact that it came from a fucked up system
thank
by the
you.
white man.
Thank you.
But
And
that's
what I'm
we
not
been
That's what we were-
saying.
hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
That's what we was
Hold on,
saying.
wait.
You said no.
Wait. I never said that. Hold on, wait.
You said no.
I
Rewind the
never
goddamn tape.
said that
Rewind
it
the goddamn
wasn't.
tape.
I never.
That's what started all this.
No, I
I
never said that
definitely-
it wasn't. It wasn't a system against black men. Of course, it's going to be a system of black men. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
This is why I don't get along with my niece.
hold on.
No, that's Gen Alpha. That's Gen
What
Alpha.
I'm
That
trying
even
to
worse.
say- what I'm trying to say is, when are black men going to take the accountability? You can't keep pointing the finger and then you motherfuckers are not in the
We
home.
actually can.
But you keep
No,
saying
you
when
can't.
it's all-
Depending on what kind of
Here's the
black man
problem.
you are, you
Here's the
can.
problem.
You
Here's
got
the-
so
you
many-
keep saying
That's
when are y'all
part
gonna
of
take
it.
Wait.
accountability?
Depending on what kind of black man you are, you
Hey,
can.
hold on, wait.
You have
Y'all
to
are saying that.
choose.
Y'all are saying that there are so many systems against black men. So at what point are black men coming into the? When are black men going to
Now.
come to
When
the
they get a
aid?
grasp of how they keep fucking
When-
up.
When?
they're going to
When?
learn.
When will
Do
they?
you understand
When
that
will they?
educationally the system was built against black men? Do you know that black? There's a reason.
We
So when
know
you look
that.
at
You know
statistics
that.
about black men
You
and
know
graduation
that.
rates from college. Like
You know
black
that.
women have more degrees in comparison to any other culture. I mean, any other demographic as
Yeah.
far as degrees when you come out of college, right? Black women are killing it right now. Black men are at a disadvantage because
Thank
of
you,
so many
Jamal.
other things.
I also want to say thank you to Jamal because these bitches know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that black men I'm not saying that black men are fully responsible, but you gotta take accountability
No,
for
that's
the
what
part
that's
that
what
you
it
are
sounds
in.
like.
But
No,
you gotta.
I can agree with that.
but you
that's
got-
not what it felt like you was
Slide.
saying.
You have to
At all.
under.
We're
You're
way
At
not.
all. It
You're
felt like
not.
attack black men.
No.
Day.
No,
You're the reason for every
It's
fucking
definitely fuck nigga day.
No. So what I'm
And
trying
on this pod, I thought I came for gender roles.
Wait,
Not
so what
niggas ain't in the family. You niggas ain't shit. Y'all don't take accountability.
The reason
All
why,
you niggas do is nigga.
and the reason why I said that was because
It's because of your experience.
because you
It's
motherfuckers.
gotta be your experience.
Hold on,
You can't be talking about some shit you don't know about,
hold on,
right?
wait.
You
What-
got to be talking about from
no,
your
no,
experience.
no.
And not be talking about from the next man's
But
experience.
Gen Z
Oh,
is
hold
all
on, wait.
based off experience.
hold on, wait.
on the internet.
Hold on, wait. Let me explain
Facts.
something. Let me explain something.
TikTok.
One, you old motherfuckers was the one that you old motherfuckers, the generation
They keep
before
saying it
us.
like they not gonna get old.
Oh,
Like, bitch, one day you'll be
we're
old.
not
You should
old yet.
only live to get old.
Wait.
Get
It's
old.
going to be a while.
30
It's
is
going to
cute.
be a
It's
while.
little age,
It's going to be
period.
a while.
7
Y'all already
years ain't that
there.
long. Your 20s
Y'all
go by
have-
like this. That's
y'all
why you
have
gotta live it
crossed-
to
But we
understand.
still
You
don't
think it's gonna
realize
take
that
a
you
while.
got
It's
the
gonna speed up
emotional
real
I'll
part.
tell you
It's
what
going
my
to
mama
be a
and my
while.
daddy
You gotta
told
be
me.
emotional.
keep living.
You live life off emotions.
No.
You don't
My
live
daddy
life off
told
this is
me.
how we could go and we gotta
This
keep
is how
going.
we do it.
So what I want to say is,
I'm a millennial, nigga.
so what I'm saying is, I'm not negating y'all conversations. What I'm saying is, at what point are we going to put black men on a pedestal? But let's get back to
Black
gender
men ain't
roles.
not on a pedestal.
We're not. Nigga,
I don't.
At all.
Hold on, wait. Hold on,
Hating.
wait.
No
Let me
matter
just
how good or
no.
bad they
Hold on,
do.
wait. Let me explain something. Y'all mamas coddle y'all.
Wait,
Y'all
wait.
bitches coddle
This is
y'all.
hold on.
Y'all
This is
sisters
where I
coddle
kinda agree
y'all.
As far as the pedestal, because the pedestal is it's a double-edged sword. Because on one end you're not on a pedestal as a black man. On the other end you are. I do feel like black men are
the black
the
community.
white people of the gay community because they do
Black
dictate what.
White people of the black.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sorry. Black men are straight. Black men are the white people of the black community because they do
Right.
dictate how this shit moves, regardless of whether they deserve that or not. Because there's a lot of ain't shit niggas like, oh, that's some gay ass shit. We don't do that type of shit. And they oppress the other groups of people who are marginalized, like women, gay
And
black
the-
men,
but
trans
those
men,
are,
et
this-
cetera.
but
and
see,
what
and
I'm
those
sa-
are the men that don't deserve that shit.
And what I'm
But we
saying,
give
then
it to them
they're-
anyway.
but and
they're
that's
talking
that's
the
a problem.
loudest. They're
But- and
talking
guess
the
what?
loudest and
That's
the
why we got
most.
earmuffs. Fam. I don't listen to them
Where's
niggas.
yours?
What do you mean?
he got
What-
one in right now.
What the fuck have I said that
That's
made
why
you
we
feel
need
like
to
I
go back
punched
to
down
how
on people?
emotional
No,
your
hold on.
age group
Hold on,
is.
time
You
out,
gotta
hold
get
on.
too emotional.
Let me ask you a question.
Sometimes
You
just
said,
gotta
where am
get
I?
over it.
Right?
No.
So you feel like that I punched down on people.
No,
Have
no,
I
no,
punched down
no.
on
What
you at all?
I'm saying is,
No.
No.
I want to hear that
Hold on.
first. Because
Hold on,
I want
wait.
you to- I want to ensure that you're comfortable
No,
in this
no.
conversation.
You reinforce the
safe space
rhetoric. You straight black men reinforce the rhetoric. They reinforce these
What have I
talking points.
said?
Hold on, wait. When we was going back to the whole, let's go back to the whole pause situation at the beginning of this
The what? The
episode.
pause? Okay.
That reinforces homophobia. Little do you know. However, when you calling that out, you're just basically, to you it's a joke, like, oh, that shit was gay. But what you're not doing is you reinforce homophobia because we knew it. We know you're not gay, but you said some gay shit. We know, but you have to reinforce the fact that I acknowledged I said some gay shit, and then I have to let you hoes know that this is not no gay.
That
I'm
wasn't
not
why I
gay.
said that.
No.
But see,
I feel like
No,
it's more
I'm
so
not-
sexual.
No.
Period.
I'm not saying
That's
it's.
how I took it.
Hold on, and I also
But
want
I
to
get
say
what
is,
he's saying because in different
in
instances,
general,
I felt what he
because
felt
one thing
in that
black-
moment
hold
when
on.
you said it. But for me, I didn't take it that way. I feel like that's why I even
No.
feel like it's more
Hold
sexual,
on,
like,
hold on,
you
wait.
would say, like,
Emotions
whoa.
Hold on,
come
wait.
in.
No, I
Before
wanna
Johnny
finish
gets to
it.
talking for me, because
No, I wanna
I can talk for
I just
myself.
said for me. Didn't I
What?
just say?
No.
I just said
No,
What
let
I'm-
him finish. I
hold
want
on,
to
wait.
finish. Go
But
ahead.
what I'm saying is, there's one thing. Stop putting yourself in shoes of the whole community. Because
Okay.
every time I say something about black men, you come in and tell what you do and how you
I'm
do
the
it.
black man.
And there's a lot, exactly, but you're not all black men.
But-
So
but
you
I'm
are the
not
exception.
Take
But
that
if you're
out
gonna
real
make
quick.
No.
If you're gonna
Wait,
make a
wait.
niggas ain't shit statement, I'm gonna stand.
No, but what I'm saying is, you're the different nigga. There's a majority of niggas that wouldn't even come in this room with me and Donnie sitting in here.
But see, I can
But-
say that you're a different type of gay.
No, exactly.
Like you, but
exactly.
so you get what I'm saying. But to have not once have I said y'all gay niggas
No.
or y'all
Right
all
here.
gay people.
Again, he put his foot in that motherfucking shoe. I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about in general.
But I'm telling you what you're saying and how you say it. Just because you say, if I say y'all gay, man, y'all gay niggas be tripping, not y'all. But y'all gay niggas be tripping. That's what you're doing to me.
No.
Yeah, and then you feel
But-
you want to
So
defend
that-
it because
so,
it's a community behind you that you feel
Exactly.
like you have to
But
defend.
then-
Regardless
Because
on-
if he would have made a monolithic
No.
statement about gay people, you would have
No.
felt like, okay, well,
But then
let me
he
defend
starts
this.
talking about how I got 3 kids at home and I got this and I
Because
got
you
that.
said black men don't care about family.
But you are the one exception.
I'm not.
the one.
Hold on, wait. I'm talking about just in this room. He's the motherfucker that's going to advocate.
But if he's a representative, how do you expect for him not to
I
put his
have
foot
to-
in the
Hold
shoe?
on, hold on,
as
hold
you
on.
put it,
I
to
stepped
defend
into
other
these
men that he
shoes.
That's
Hold
what
on.
we
like
have
that.
to-
Because there's
that's
so
what
You
we
are
many.
representing a
No.
community now.
So I should just.
No.
So what you're saying when you say all of that,
Shut up and let
you I should have just let you
have to
say it.
No.
Even if he feels like it's not true.
Wait, right here. Sitting right here. Me and him are 2 different gay niggas. We are both opposed on this point. You are the exception. There's not another straight nigga that's like, oh, well, I see it. You are the exception, and you're gonna keep
So I
putting your
have to
feet in him.
give- I have to-
Not in my
He
world.
just got in here.
But I
Now shut your straight ass up.
Oh, fuck you with that sense reality.
That's right.
Now that though, I do literally side with them in things because me and Donnie have had conversations and I understand things from Donnie's POV.
Hold on,
I have
the
literally
mic.
this is probably one network that has. I already got.
They can hear him.
Are
They-
you
they-
telling?
they-
Are you telling the
That's
owner?
what, I don't know. 'Cause
Because
they said they couldn't hear you, and you was in the mic.
No, my mic
he
went
cut
out.
his mic off.
Oh, okay.
He cut his
okay.
mic. I need to switch mics.
My
with
mic
Donnie has.
sounds
But
nice.
a lot of things is like a lot of people know that TDR has a very huge LBGT podcasting community, and I listen to everything that they say. I even ask them directly questions just to be able to understand things from your POV. Like I'm a huge proprietor of saying pause on a lot of our shows because it is our running gag.
It's funny.
It's funny, but
I'm
I
not
do
saying it's
also
not.
understand
I'm not saying it's not.
the homophobic rhetoric that goes behind it as well too.
It started as no homo.
Right. It
Right.
started as that.
Now hold on. Now look, I can. But when I say that, if he would have looked at me dead in my face and said, "Hey, bro, I kind of take that offense."
And then we
You know what I would have done? I'd have looked you dead in your face and said, "Man to man, I apologize, bro. Like,
right.
it wasn't meant to be taken that way, but because you did, I'm apologizing for how it made you feel." Because I'm saying
In general,
but-
that's how we move.
no, but what I'm saying is, well, you get in that kind of rhetoric, I understand. It's just like the word nigga. You take something, you gotta you just flip it.
Even the word retarded.
Retarded. I got a son that's special needs.
Right, me
Retarded
too.
don't bother me.
I got a brother.
I got a brother that's special needs and don't bother him either.
It don't bother
Because-
him at all.
But I know I can't walk out in the street and say that to anybody
To
with
anybody
special
with a
needs.
special needs.
I know that in my home, table talk. That's what I call that shit. Like some
So-
stuff you say at your table with your friends and your family. Nobody want to be fucking politically correct all the time, sitting in front of their friends and family. Like I can't say this, I can't say that.
Overall,
That's the
bro,
issue. But publicly,
Yeah.
We can
address
Like
that
shit.
sometimes
Overall-
I refer to our group chat as the gays because it's you.
bitch, that does not fucking
And
offend
he
me.
busts out laughing every time. Like,
That does
why
not
do you
fucking
call
offend me.
that?
Here's
And that's literally
Like,
the
'cause I know it
terminology
won't
I
offend
use
them,
on air.
but it's the easiest way to
But check this
describe
out.
the
So,
group chat.
I want to say, I'll say this to y'all. Like, just I know y'all are part of y'all are part of a community that I've had a lot of experience dealing with as far as like family, friends. Like, shit, I exposed my cousin on accident.
Ooh, I've done there.
No bullshit. I bought my cousin out the closet on accident. I swear to God, and I felt terrible. I was an asshole, but I wasn't doing it to do it.
Right.
But I told the wrong motherfucker. Shit.
We know how that goes.
I say that to say this, bro. Anything that I'm saying is not an attack. I respect you as a man. Fuck, I don't care.
Thank you.
Nothing else.
Like
I've said that all the time. Like, bro, I'm gonna respect you as a man first. Whatever you do when you go home, whatever you do when you go out, whatever you do in your private life is your fucking business.
Not the
will
gay
never-
talk. Oh my God. Thank you.
I want
It's
to no,
the gay
but I
talk.
won't. I won't attack. Like, I can honestly say that yes, there's a time when I'm gonna step in the shoes, and there's a time when you probably stepped into shoes because you felt like you had to defend. So yes. In a sense, I did feel attacked because that's not my.
But can I just say something? How you felt today? And I haven't agreed with every point he's made. Clearly, I think that's been evident by my vocalization of that. But imagine feeling that way every day of your life, constantly, because that's
Bro,
what
y'all
we've
got a
had to
double-
do. Like
y'all got a
double down
double-edged
on
sword.
fighting.
Y'all got a double-edged sword. Y'all
Every
a black
fucking day.
man and y'all
Gay.
Hold on. And I also want to say that black men are living every day on edge. There's so much shit that black men that black men go through that gets so overlooked. I'm never ever gonna make it seem like the black man is just this whole like he's always wrong. However, what I have to say is at some point there's a community. Ain't no way a gay motherfucker should be speaking for the whole community when we have 8 million niggas that want to shoot and kill for this community.
But let me say this: that's the first time I felt like that you've empathized.
Oh
Your
my God.
words.
Hold on.
That's the first. That's the
Yeah,
first
I-
thing.
I
That's
feel
the
you.
first time that I felt like it
And you have
wasn't.
to-
What I'm
and this is what I've told you before. It's like when we've gotten into it, there is a level of, because sometimes you could be right as you want to fucking be, but how you deliver it is what's gonna get you.
I don't give a fuck if the
Exactly.
pizza is good.
So
if you
if I
throw the
feel
pizza in my
attacked in
face.
your delivery, Bitch, I'm not listening.
And what I'm saying
I'm not
is,
listening.
and what I'm saying is,
Make me attack, bitch. I'm defending, even if I'm ignorant in my defense of it. I'm
Yes.
defending it because, bitch, I feel attacked. Shut up, because I know I did it. I know I've done it. Because this bitch looked at me like, okay, but before we go, so I'm glad we can all get that out of our system
Hold on,
because
wait,
we
wait.
still have
I just tapped.
20,
I just want to
20
say,
minutes.
I just want to say one thing. We do not have any more time to wait for these motherfuckers to pull they pants up in a boots and tie their
Okay,
bootstraps.
Donald Trump.
So what I'm saying is, we do not have no more time as a black community. Black women are suffering. Black gay men are suffering. Black trans women are suffering.
Black men.
Black men are suffering them damn selves because of other black men.
You see what I'm saying? You
And
see
hold
what
on,
I'm
wait,
saying? What you just
wait,
did?
hold on, wait.
You just gave
Okay, we
everybody
did
this
good.
empathy.
No.
We're
The
not.
only reason why I'm saying this is because if we look at other things like gun violence, gang culture, hyper masculinity,
true.
it's other shit that black men suffer from, like
That's kind of true.
in general.
That's kind
So
of true.
that's the reason why I'm saying is,
Yeah,
like,
that's
back to
what
the-
I can agree with.
back to my delivery. I have no time or no anything to play with y'all because I'm watching actual people's lives
You
be
want it?
affected by
You want it?
the shit that y'all talking about.
Uh,
If you're gonna ask that, bag your ass away from the microphone. So
no,
they can
because you're
hear
supposed
me.
to be done anyway. So let's
Damn.
start the process,
Bitch,
shall we?
We ain't talked about.
Okay.
We ain't
So
talked-
let's get to
hold on,
these
wait, wait,
gender
wait.
roles. No,
Hold on,
we're gonna
wait.
get to these gender
We
roles.
ain't talked about
Because
gender roles
you
in an
and her-
hour. In an hour.
You have been very vocal about your defense of black men so far since you've been here. Everything that he had to say. So, as you heard what you heard, did anything he said today change your perspective of what you feel like you came in here to say? Like, because no, just answer that first.
Okay.
Did anything that he said like change your perspective? I don't know what you came in here with. Like, okay, I'm finna say this about gender roles. I'm finna.
No, I love my black men. Let me tell you, I come from white, black.
Right.
You see two totally different things. I come from a family where the white folks, the men do everything times 3, and the women just take care of the kids and they do what they got to do. Then I come from the black folks where there are some who are 100% in that role who do everything the white men do, and then you got some who are very absent that you be like, damn, like you don't know you got them over there, like
Right.
come on, let's make it happen. So I love them to death. I just wish that
My bro, that's right.
yeah, I get that you may be going through your struggles, but just like everybody else is, you have to be vocal about it sometimes. It may be embarrassing, but you don't think that there's embarrassing shit to talk about that us women go through or how we feel about certain things.
And you know what?
We're
I feel
here
like that
to
goes.
support you and keep you moving, not to just cut you off and be like, okay, well, nigga, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, keep it pushing. No, we're here for you, but when you keep it hidden and then you use your whatever you're going through in a negative manner, we're gonna look at you in a negative manner. We're not gonna uplift you and keep you positive. We're gonna be like, okay, now you're fucking up, now you gotta go.
I love you, sister. I was gonna say from black men.
And I love you.
I love you.
I love you, black brothers as well, man. If y'all ever need me,
No,
Pause.
I'll be no. I didn't say need meat.
Resume. I'm
me,
tired of him. Resume.
Pause, by the
right.
way.
Resume. Oh, shit.
Pause.
And I also want to say, I really want to reiterate this. I really do appreciate the fact that you are a black man that's stepping up and actually in the lives of your kids. Because
Yeah.
when I said that about my friends, I was so shocked the fact that I was the only motherfucker out of a group of not just like 2 or 3 of a group of 7 or 6.
I can
not-
agree with you on that.
That's like,
My
oh
dad
my
was in the
God.
home, and I have cousins who, as we're adults now, they'll look at me like, "Well, you were lucky because your daddy was in the home."
Exactly. And I want to also say that black men, your presence in the home is definitely needed, especially in the black
I
community.
gotta say something. You need better friends. Because if none of your friends are being father figures that you're having an issue
No,
that you're
they're
concerned,
not. They don't have fathers.
No,
they don't have
They got kids.
fathers.
He got gay friends. Man.
that don't
No,
mean
no.
that.
All his
No.
friends straight.
All my friends
All
are
his
straight.
friends straight.
All my friends are straight.
You are an anomaly, my nigga.
You really are.
Crazy.
That's what
Because I
I'm
was
trying to
gonna say
tell
something.
y'all.
So he be going through this. What he just did with you with his friends.
Do your straight friends go to like pride with you and shit?
No, but however, they do support my relationships and all other things. They talk to me
Oh,
about
I know
that.
that's right.
But what
'Cause I
I'm
was
saying,
gonna say, because with my friends, all of my
Can I
friends
say
are
something?
dads.
Can I say
and
something?
no, no, no.
We
Wait.
don't let
I would
none
No,
of
work
them
that
No,
process.
what I'm
slack on.
no, okay.
Like,
So I'm
'cause
gonna
Seth,
ask
one
you.
of my friends. We all of us got kids,
Yeah, yeah.
and
What I'm
we
asking
all
you. No, no,
we
no.
all
What,
get on each other's ass.
no,
when
what
they ain't
I'm
daddy.
asking you is, did you have a father in your life?
I have two.
I like that.
I got a stepdad and my real dad up until the day he died.
I
He
love
wasn't
that.
always there, but he definitely
Ro.
made sure.
My dad died when I was 6.
Yeah, he made
Yeah.
sure that
And
when
I
it
don't-
came to my brothers and
and-
my sisters, he was on point.
And I'm trying to figure this whole.
And
parenting shit
what
out.
I want to say is,
Swear to God, I feel like
I don't
That's
want
what
to
it
every
is.
day I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
I don't ever want to take that away from Black, because I have younger Black straight friends, and I always see them miss out on so much because they didn't have a dad. Like to me, my dad comes to my rescue. Like it's so easy for him, and these motherfuckers have moms who are doing the bare minimum, but then they don't have the extra parent behind them to do the extra part. These motherfuckers can't even go through football for real because they don't have the money or the funds to do shit. And I always feel so bad because I have a best friend now. His mom died, and this motherfucker dad was in his life. So now this motherfucker is damn near finna be homeless because he don't have the extra support system. And to me, I have a dad, and I have that little privilege over him. Like I know my dad. My only thing I can ask him.
That's when you step in and show him what a
Ex-
real friend is.
Right.
like.
Exactly, and I do
you
that.
extend your father out to him, and he's a good
yes,
friend.
Because
And
the
I do
thing,
that.
because
I
what I was
definitely
getting
do
ready to
that.
say, the one thing that growing up in the era that we did was, even though some dads wasn't in the life, there was uncles, there was
Yeah, it
cousins,
took a
there
village.
was male
I had so much
representation
substitute daddies.
Me too.
regardless. So the simple fact that my actual dad may not have been there, that didn't mean I didn't have 3, 4, 5, 6 uncles that filled in all those gaps. I learned how to work.
But
in the
what I
car from my
can't say
uncle. I
about
learned how
that
to
from
hustle
my
from an
personal
uncle.
experience.
I learned
So,
how to
hold
cook
on,
from an
because
uncle.
that it suffices to a point, because there was a point where I remember asking my mom, like, where is my dad? Like, where is the person that helped you birth me? Where is he at? And I walked through the longest with saying that shit did not affect me, and it really, really did on the
Same.
aspect of, like, just even being gay and having that straight male figure accept me and bring me in and have a relationship with him, to with the point where, like, when I first met the guy that I call my dad now, it was so hard for me to even, he was like, I'm gonna step in and be this role, I'm your dad. And it took me like 8 years before I could say the words. I've never called nobody
You
that
sound
before.
like my daughter, and I hate to interject, but that's the same thing that me and her are going through. So I support therapy 170%. I think that everybody should go through it because it really helps you figure out things that the normal mind just won't realize.
Right.
Connect the
And
dots.
that's exactly what she's going through. She has a father who acknowledges her, but he's never made a connection with her. So it's like he helped make me.
He got
This
me
is
there.
my dad on the birth
Right.
certificate.
But
That's
there's a
where the juice
void.
came
But I kid you not, my youngest father, she'll call him in a heartbeat like, I need some money to go do this or go do that. And he'll look at her like, okay, here you go. Now her own father, she won't even pick up the phone and be like, hey dad, I miss you. I want to come see you. I want to do this, that. Nothing. Because if you're not putting forth the energy, she's not going to.
Stop
And
acting
as a
like kids don't
child,
know.
You have to.
Oh, they know.
You don't have to reach
Kids
out.
know.
You have
Hey,
to
you know
be
what?
the one that
Actually, this
accepts it.
just helped me realize something in my own life. Like, a lot of, like, childhood trauma I feel like I went through, I placed on my mother. And as I get older, and even in this moment, realize that a lot of it also has to do with the absent father as
And
well.
that's-
And
it's
she
hard
she
as a
was present, so
child.
she's easy to blame.
And
you know?
that's what I was just gonna say. As a child, of course, you're gonna put that on your mom because you're gonna be like, "Damn, what'd you do to make my dad leave, or what'd you do this, or
Damn.
what'd you do that?" My daughter will ask
Oh,
me every
children think
day,
like that.
why can't my daddy send me the money, or why he didn't put this money on my child support card, or why you don't have the money to help me do something. So of course she's gonna bring it right back to me. Why? But at the end of the day, I just tell her I'm doing the best that I can, and I keep it very transparent, but in a childlike manner.
Right.
So she can understand certain things. I just can't cross that line with because I want you to grow and understand for yourself. I'll never keep her away from her, but that's why I gave her her own phone for her to realize what kind of character he is. And once you do that with kids, you start to learn, okay, now I had to learn as myself, stop overcompensating with materialistic items.
Yes.
I need to bring
Yes.
it back down. We grew up together. Now, sis, you're my daughter, I'm your mother. Now we're gonna keep it like that now. And now that she's 11, she's like, you were my friend. Now you playing in my face. I don't too much like this. And we go back and forth and we'll butt heads. But at the end of the day, I make sure she knows that she's loved. She always has a support system. And there are other people who will be there for you. You have a grandfather, you have an uncle, you have extended family members that you can go to. Don't think just because you don't have a dad that
But you
there
ain't
aren't
gotta
other male
do it.
figures in this world who won't step up and do that. Because when you have a wedding, I bet you there'll be 16 niggas waiting to walk.
I ain't a
you down.
stepdad. I'm a daddy that's gonna step.
I'm gonna keep it 100 because me and my mom went through the same thing. My dad was not in my life at all. To this day, it's crazy that we even talking about this because me and my mom just had a conversation before I came here.
Mhm,
My sister, my older sister, he has another daughter.
mhm.
My nephew, her son, just had a baby.
Okay.
That man traveled from his house on 80 something in Congress all the way to my sister's house off of South 27th Street by where that old Toys R Us
Yes.
used to be at.
Yes.
He's never even traveled 10 blocks up the road, up Capitol to see my baby.
We used to live, me and her father used to live very close to each other. What does he do? He don't give a fuck. You know why? Because the problem is they're too worried about what you're doing and how you're living. They don't care nothing
He
about
don't give
that
a fuck
child.
about that either.
See,
Can I-
mine,
It was
he don't,
all-
He
they
don't give
always,
a fuck about me, just
Anytime-
period, for
It
was
whatever.
all
It was supposed
about-
to be in
I
a wind
think
down
will
phase.
say-
It could be
Right.
something about you.
Yes.
Hey,
You know,
And
something.
he may not
Trigger.
say it to you, but that could be the issue because Thanksgiving, this is the exact text that I got. Annika said, no, I need to be home Thanksgiving. I want my food directly out of the fucking oven from my mother. What did he say? You ain't never cooked for me. You ain't never did that. Nigga, you're married and you have
Yeah.
2 more kids. Worry about what's going on there. Don't worry about us.
But the point I'm getting at is I had 2 godfathers who were very active in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, my mom met who I still call my stepdad, my sister, younger sister's father, who from prison. He'd been in prison since my little sister was 2, still been a better father to me than my father that's been free.
And the shit is just so sick. They just don't.
Another man ain't never kissed my mama, ain't never hugged her, nothing was in my life.
Come through quicker than you could ever
Exactly.
imagine.
But with all of that, and you saw in high school, I had all that, and I still was angry than the motherfucker.
Of course.
I was still fighting
and we
everybody.
can't take that from you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had people.
It's something
I knew
about
I had people. but
Having
it
your
didn't matter.
own
person,
father. Yes.
that
Like, why
person.
don't you? I share your last name.
Why the fuck
Nigga,
don't
your
you
blood.
love me?
You're
Specifically,
more
I remember
related to me than
asking
my
mom,
uncles. Like, why do
don't
they
this
have to
nigga
step
want
in?
me? Like,
And
what's
I'm
wrong
not
with
saying
me?
that you shouldn't have these other people step in, but I'm telling you, for me, I can't speak for other children. For me, it sufficed, but it was like putting a
Ain't
band-aid on a
doing
bullet wound.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it helps for right now, but let's
It's not gonna fix
eventually
it.
the band-aid falls off and I refill
Mhm.
something like
and you have every right to, and there's nothing we can do about it. But the one thing that I always say is karma is a nasty bitch, and she'll handle you the way that she
Child,
needs
that
to.
man stay crying to my son. We gonna put him in the home. You better hope my older sister do something for you, bro. Cause I ain't spending that.
so
Child, you
Can I
in that
just say
cardboard
something
box,
about
and I ain't
gender
dropping
roles
no
real
quarters.
quick?
Because we didn't talk
Yeah,
about
we
gender
talk about
roles
gender
this
roles at
whole
all.
podcast.
Can I tell y'all the gender role I hate the most?
Okay, go-
What
when
role?
Brittany get done, go ahead,
Can
sis.
I talk about the gender role I hate most?
Which one?
What's that?
I don't like killing bugs, bro.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
fuck out.
I'm with you on that.
Hey, no. Hey,
Thank you.
Don't call me to kill that centipede. I'm just as scared as your motherfucking ass. And it pissed me off with my kid. Dad, it's a spider on the wall. Nigga, kill it. And I'm telling him to kill it. 1, I don't feel like doing it. 2, nigga, do it. But then I end up going in there and killing it. But you know now, as being an adult is realizing that you can kill a bug really fast. And I got used to it. I kill it with my hand now, like nigga.
Ew.
You know why? You know why? 'Cause I feel like if I could do that, I could do anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that.
My
A
favorite.
centipede with your hand is insane.
I
It's
guess
actually you should be
nuts.
locked up in a straitjacket.
I feel like.
Bubble room.
Tightly.
With a bubble room.
Hello.
I feel like that's probably the worst gender role.
What about you?
Or taking out the trash. Like the trash stink.
We did not. Hold on.
My worst
also-
Hold on,
gender
let's-
role is why can't you cook either, nigga? Oh, please say it again.
Can I say something about that?
You know how to make
No.
what I make because you
As
sit
a
in the
fat
kitchen
nigga.
talking to my ass.
First of all, first
Get
of
in there and do that shit.
as a fat nigga, that is a love language. Okay.
Ooh, boo.
Getting cooked for?
Hell yeah.
With the
Yeah.
period blood and
Oh.
spaghetti?
Understandable, but can you
I
do
mean,
it
yeah,
too?
we can do it too. We
With
can
the
do it too.
spaghetti?
Nah, bro, chill out. I know what that means.
Exactly.
Hey, this shit tried to feed me spaghetti in college. I wasn't going.
Get your
She was like, I made
first
spaghetti.
date, like,
She was like, I made spaghetti. I was like, no, let's just read these books. We just gonna study a little bit.
Eat chicken.
I'm just going, oh, you got chicken? I'll take a little piece of chicken.
That's a,
I don't even eat spaghetti like that. Nah, but that's a love language, man. Like,
Which is completely understandable.
if you
I
talk
have
about
no
like
problem.
once every couple of weeks, cool.
But
Like,
why
I
you
can
not
take
getting
care
in
of
the
it.
kitchen
But you
to
feel
go
like-
once
I
every
can.
couple of weeks?
hold on.
Damn,
Nigga, it's 7 days in a week. You can't take
Hold
that
on.
I work
You
8
only got-
hours.
Oh,
Hold on,
shit.
put this down because I got something to say. I work 8 hours in a day. I come home, I get these kids together, I make sure homework is done, I make
Hair
sure they are
comb.
bathed, their hair is done, everything.
Clothes laid out,
Your
lunch
show
pack.
is on, hot and ready for you to get in that bed and go the
Why
fuck
can't I
to
just sit
sleep.
in the kitchen and like motivate you?
Why the hell you
Which-
not
Hold on,
picking up
wait.
that spoon and
I
stuff?
also
Because
wanna
if
say-
I burn it, then it's the issue.
It's finna be time to go.
Hold on.
Let the
Hold on,
garlic
wait.
rest sit too long. It's the issue.
But I'm saying though, if I'm chilling in there with you, it's
Oh,
like,
she
Shut
hot.
up.
She hot.
Because just get in that kitchen. and
Hold
go
on,
cook.
wait. I also want to say
Wash
is,
them
because
dishes.
my food ain't better than you.
hold on. What I also want to say is, if when we're
Just
talking
say
about
that.
gender roles, if men are only going to be going to work, women should not be paying for shit and shouldn't have to worry about shit. That's it.
I agree with
No,
that.
no.
No, some don't agree.
Some feel like you gotta go.
Wait, have y'all been
Some
seeing
want
these
them to
videos of
work
the
too.
girl that got offended because the dude took her to the cheesecake?
Yes. Take me.
I was like, bitch, what's
I'm
wrong
like, oh,
with
she,
you?
now you taking it too far, like, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie.
calm
Last time I went to cheesecake, it was kind of expensive. This bitch got
Sir.
wild.
Sir,
down. No, the
It
dude,
can't be.
the dude took her to the Cheesecake Factory,
But
and she
it
was
was-
offended
Hey, because
that was their
because
first
she
date.
was late.
She was late.
Was she late?
She was
Yes,
the,
I didn't get
the
that.
No,
story
no, no,
behind
no,
it.
no,
She
no.
was late
So
getting
there was
dressed,
an extended
and they
video.
missed they fucking
Yes.
they missed
And
their
if you saw
reservation.
what
I
And
did.
then
I
you
didn't
saw
watch
what
it, but
she
I saw
had
it.
on. It was like, bitch. That's what made y'all late. So I said, I'm
Yeah.
a bad bitch, and he wants me to go to Cheesecake Factory. Bitch, you look like you finna go to KFC. Is what the fuck you look like. The fuck.
Not the
Purple
rainbow
ass
outfit.
lipstick and a lime green ass dress, baby.
Not
And that
Taco
dress
Bell.
was
Wasn't it a
like-
jean skirt? Did she have on a jean skirt?
No, it was a lime green cheap ass dress like
Oh.
you get from like one of them online shops or whatever. Like,
Ew.
and I ain't knocking them because I buy them
Not
too.
Shein.
But
But not
bitch,
first date,
stop
bitch.
trying to act like you an expensive ass bitch when you got on all this cheap ass shit. Them earrings was very much from the beauty supply store.
Mhm.
So was your lipstick. Like, stop playing with us. You
Emotional.
ain't even have enough in you to sit down and bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
Emotional.
Motherfuckers be controlling the sound effects in the
Yeah.
back.
The
Ah!
whole time, the whole show.
The show over now, bitch.
Fuck out. You been talking too
I
much.
think we need to move on though. No problem. Well,
All right, y'all. We finna wrap it up. It is coming up on 9:00. I do want to say that I appreciate the guests that came through. Although the motherfucking topic did not get, it got lightly glazed over, bitch.
Ooh.
We gotta run that back.
But yeah, we do got to run that back. But what I do appreciate is anytime real conversation happen because it's breakthroughs and different mindsets that can get walked away from. And even if it's not a different mindset, just different point of views that you never heard before. Exactly. So I'm not mad at it. This shit happens sometimes here. You got 5 different personalities. So you never know.
Intuition in general.
Hello. We already opinionated. And then we bought 3 opinionated guests.
This is 10 opinionated people right here.
Uh-uh.
Said what I say. Yeah, it's not because you fat. It's because you an
That's where I
asshole.
thought she was going. That's why I was like,
You
uh-uh.
an asshole. You squirm on your shit. Don't forget, I know you. We spend a lot
No,
of
we definitely
happy hours
appreciate your
at work and
perspective.
sucking
I
shit.
do. Lisa, definitely. I sit somewhere in the middle of them too. But I definitely appreciated you as well for coming on. I've had these discussions with his ass, so
Trust
I'm
me.
used to it.
Trust me.
It be going down, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate you as well for coming through.
Feel free
Ooh,
to
y'all
invite
shaking the
me
table.
Hey,
again.
Michelle. So we'd love to have y'all back again for different topics,
Of
different
course.
people, of course. And this is horror. Ooh,
How often do y'all
bitch!
hold
I
on.
wanted to say horizontal
wait.
refreshment so bad.
Hold on, wait. I also want to say is maybe you guys should start doing this more than more often. I would say
Nope,
it's more
we
often.
have too busy of lives. So anyway,
So they say. So they say.
In the next case, we'll see y'all in November. But this has been Twin Tuition. My name is Don Donnie Akeem, whichever
Gotcha.
one you prefer.
And I'm Britt Brad Short Stack.
Seth in the sweats.
Nina.
I'm Deli Deluxe and I got a piece so motherfucking bad.
See y'all next time. Bye.